Hi, it's Destiny. Destiny is here. Guys, I just want to talk to you, and I want y'all to come in and get real close up in my face tonight. I want to ask you, would you lend me your ear? Would you lend me your heart? Because I got some information I'm going to pour into your ear. Information that is so life-changing, you better drop that in your heart. He that has, she that has an ear, let them hear what the Spirit of the Most High God is saying. I'm coming to bring this from the mouth of the divine creator God himself. And he sent me to ask you this question, or to tell you this statement. And this is something you need to stop and think on. Listen, listen good. Make sure what you are asking for is what you really want. Now, Destiny, well, why you want to stir that all up? Because it's my business and I want to. I got a right to ask. If you don't want to answer, that's your business. But if you open up your heart and your ears, then you will want to be able to go back and question yourself. We got a lot of things going on in our life. Sometimes our life's so screwed up. It's so messed up. We're so involved in so many things, other people's business, that you can't even take care of your own. And you're always out there asking for this and asking for that and asking for this over there. And I want something that this person got. I want this, what he got or she got. Covetousness. Covetousness. You better make sure what you are asking for is what you really want. Because when you start throwing out things and saying, I want this and I want that, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, you better make sure that you know how to take care of it when it gets there. Asking for that wife or that husband. All my life I've been wanting to get married. I want a husband, I want a husband, I want a wife, I want a wife. Now, I don't have 2, 3. Maybe you had 2 and 3 husbands or wives before, or you never got one before, because he knew that you couldn't handle it. He knew that you weren't prepared and ready for it. So you better make sure what you are asking for is what you really want. Can you handle it? You get the husband that you always say you prayed about, or you get that wife that you always prayed about and asking. You went running high, seeking and chasing every man or woman down in the streets, trying to pull them off the streets and started claiming and declaring that you're going to be my spouse, you're going to be my husband. Please. That's the problem. Your ear is listening to your ego. All those voices coming outside of your ego, playing, sending out all those thoughts, because I keep telling you people, you are not your thoughts. You are a consciousness being, created from the universe, originally designed of the Creator God. You are not your ego. Your ego is your self-consciousness state of being. That's your lower state of being. That's the part that has driven you all your life and guided you to the selfish place that you are today. And that's why you always want this and want that, but you have not made provisions. You want a husband, but you ain't ready to take care of him, to help him to be able to manage the house, to be able to take care of the children, to manage the bills, to spend your lives together, creating a home of love, joy, and peace and happiness. You want that wife, but you're not prepared to cherish that wife, and to help that wife, to edify her, to strengthen her, to support her in whatever that she may need. You're not ready, but you keep asking, and the moment you get it, bam, things go wrong. Things go upside down. Now you're sitting there and walking around in a circle, walking up and down lay on the floors all night long and you cry and say, why did I have to bring her in my life? Because you ask. Why did I have to bring him into my life? I wish I never met him. You ask. But you really wasn't ready for it. You did not prepare. You get a job. All you want to do is go out there and put in an application. Okay, application. You go out there and you create an application. You create resumes. You go out there and you hire somebody. I'll pay big bucks of money to get somebody to get me into this job. And then you get that polished up resume. You walk in for your interview. Whoa, so impressive. But you have no idea what you're going to meet in this job. Have you prepared for it? You have no idea the challenges. You have no idea how much information, knowledge that you need to know how to function in this job, how to deal with these people, or even if it's a customer service, how to deal with the people that come into that business. You don't even know because you have not prepared. All you do is go out there chasing the next thing, and the next thing, whatever that is available, whatever that looks good. Whatever that somebody else got, I want a piece of it. But you're not preparing your life. You rush around all the time. Oh, so-and-so lives over here in this great, nice neighborhood, in this great big old house, and oh, they got 4 or 5 bedrooms, and we still sitting up in this little apartment, 1 bedroom. And you get to working and all your little wheels going around in your head, and you start planning outside of the divine creator God. You never sit down and you never count the cost. You never ask and seek the wisdom from the divine creator, saying, okay, how am I supposed to get to the next place? Is this neighborhood is where I'm supposed to be? Is this the house that I'm supposed to have? Oh, well, you're going to find a way. If you got to go out there and work 2 and 3 jobs because you want to keep up with the Joneses, because you want to be above everybody else, so you can say, oh, look at her, look at him. They are really doing it, man. They are living lavishly. But you don't know those people sitting in those great big houses, driving the most big fancy cars. They are miles and miles up to debt because they never sat down to count up the cost. And what they were asking for, they really were not prepared for it. But now you want to act like everybody else, and you want to have everything that everybody else have. But the one thing that you don't have is knowledge, and you don't have wisdom. And let me say it like this. You don't have common sense. Because you better know what you can maintain. You better know what you can function in. You better know what you can take care of without worrying about it all day long, going to bed and twisting around, wondering, how am I going to pay that house note now? How am I going to be able to maintain the taxes on this house now? How am I going to make this great, huge car payment? Now I'm in this house and I'm no longer in that one little bedroom. Look at my light bill. My electric bill is 3 times as much. But my paycheck never changed. You're always trying to get something and you never stop to prepare the cost. If anyone like wisdom, please people, listen, wisdom. And the Bible tells you, get wisdom, get knowledge, but with all of your getting, you better get some understanding, because understanding is going to put the fuel up under your feet. And when you step on that gas pedal, it's going to push you to your next highest level. And when it pushes you there, you're going to sail at a place where you know that you can float. That you know you're not coming back down. You want to be able to maintain, achieve. You're going to go to your greater self in a greater, better, successful way of life and living. Because you know why? You stop and ask the divine creator. You ask for wisdom. You ask to lead and guide you. You ask the creator to take control and charge of your life. You didn't go out there planning what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and you just took him out of the equator. Most of us take the creator God out of the equation, people. I can do it on my own. You don't ask, you don't pray, you don't seek his face. You don't even spend time loving what you got. They said that, we should not despise those small beginnings. to that little tiny seed. And the Creator was going to blow some wind, some rain, some sunshine upon that seed. And look up, that thing is growing. It's getting bigger because He is involved. You included Him in your plans. You asked for Him to help you, to guide you, and lead you. He's sending you wisdom. He's showing you how to maintain. He's showing you how to handle it. He's showing you how to get to the next place without dumping yourself in a pile of bills, in a pile of frustrations, in a pile where you get to the place like, I can't handle it no more. And a lot of times you see people putting a gun to their head or in their mouth, or you see people just want to hang themselves. Too much pressure. That is not the way the Creator wants you to live. Before you go out and do anything else in your life, when you go out there and try to make a huge, ultimate decision, you better stop. You better sit your butt down. You better get down on some bended knees, whatever you have to do. I don't care if you shed tears all night talking about it, crying, but you better be crying to the one who created you. You better be screaming and hollering out the name of the one that created you, the one who knows the thoughts and the plans that He has for your life. You better be talking to that one. That is the divine creator of the universe. That is God, your universal higher power. He created you. He put Himself in you. When He breathed a breath of life, He blew life into you. You became a living soul. You became God consciousness, people, you know it or not. That's why the Bible says, you are God, little children. Psalms 82:6. Pick up that Bible you want to and go read it for yourself. You are God, little children, and children of the Most High God. Because He blew His breath into man over in Genesis, and man became a living soul. We became God, God in us, and we're in God. So if we separate ourselves from the divine creator of this universe, then we separate ourselves from the greater part of us that will lead us into knowledge, that will lead us into understanding, that will give us the wisdom that we need to maintain the life, the success, so we'll be fruitful, so we can multiply. Because He keeps saying over in Genesis, be fruitful and multiply. Wasn't not talking just about children. He wants you to flourish in your dreams. He wants you to flourish in your life. He wants you to have the best. He wants you to have money, your bank accounts running over. Seek you first, He said, the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is in you. Seek you first and all His righteousness. You got to walk up right before Him. You got to be trusting in Him with all your might, leaning not to your own understanding, but trusting Him. And He will direct your path. But you're not doing it. You're out there asking for this and asking for this and out there running behind every false thing that's out there and ain't going to do you one bit of good. Because so-and-so got it. I can get it and I can get more of it and show them how better than I am. You're a fool. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but you're foolish. You're foolish in your thinking because your thoughts is not coming from you. It's your ego programming you so you can trip and fall into one of those ego traps so they can pull you back out from reaching your greater higher self, and so it can get you in that place of depression, that place of anxiety, that place of lack, that place of regret, that place of saying, I wish I never lived. I wish I never was born. That place saying, I'm sick and tired of living my life in poverty. I'm sick and tired of not having. But that what you asking, He said, ask and it shall be received. He didn't say put it out there and say I won't, because when you put that word out, won't, into the universe, it's saying you're lacking something. And whatever that you're sending that message, I won't, that what the universe picks up, it's a lack. You're going to get more of that what you're asking. That's it. Just make sure what that you are asking for is what you really want. Because you're asking for it and you have not sat down, like I said, and you count up the costs. You have not sat down and thought about it. You have not sat down to build a plan of how you're going to move from stage 1 to stage 2, stage 3. And even though it's stage 4 falls, I got a backup plan. I'm going to the backup plan and pull that out, and I'm going to start all over again. I'm not going to trip and dip and fall and stumble all over the place because I have nothing now to go back to. I have no blueprint and print out so I can follow the guidelines and get back to my better self so I can retain what I need. People, please, get wisdom, get knowledge, and get understanding. And you stop allowing your ego sending out all these negative words and all these false misconceptions about life. All these false plans filling you up and pumping you up. Your ego wants to keep you in your lower state, and you're still residing there within that lower state of you, your lower subconscious state of being. You are your higher and your greater self. That is your soul consciousness. And you may not get this information, you may not understand it, but you search and you seek and you shall find. So you get out there and you do your own research. Search who is your higher self. Who is your greater good? Who is the divine source and the greater power that is within you? Start doing some search. Who is that God consciousness? Search. And stop trying to get your information from people. Because people don't know a hill of beans. And they will lead you out there to believe that they know it all. And they always going out there walking like, well, you know, I heard from the Lord. You know, God told me this. And they prophesying over your life. Or you can say they're lying into your life. You better stop letting people speak things into your ears. You better have a plan or dream and a goal, and you better have your next backup plan sitting there and say, if that one didn't work, baby, get back up on your horse and you go into that place where you want to go with your plan B. You go in there with the spirit and power within you saying, I'm going to conquer and I'm going to divide. And I'm not coming out till I win, because you are more than a conqueror. So you make sure, stop being greedy. Stop chasing behind other people, plans, their goals, and their dreams, and trying to beat them to the finish line. They set. They already have their plans all laid out. They have a backup plan. They have a big, huge bank account. They have their next meal already prepared. But you don't have a next meal, and you're throwing away everything that you got. And now you're sitting around, you're hungry. You're sitting down about ready to lose your house. Your car now is being taken away from you, you know. They don't jack your car and took that away from you. And then people around there talking about, oh, they can't take care of the children. You know, kids running around looking snotty nose, and they run around here, ain't dressed, and they looking dirty. Next thing you know, you got social welfare knocking on your door about your children. Because you're being greedy. You handle what you can handle, and that you can't handle, you put it in the hand of the Creator God who made you and created you, the one who has the perfect plan for you. I know the thoughts and the plans that I have for you, and it's not for you to be defeated, deflated, or you be driven down into your lower subconscious state of life. He wants you to excel and exceed to your higher state of being. Just be careful. Just be careful. Count the cost. Make sure that whatever that you're asking for, you make sure that is really what you want, and that you have prepared yourself, that you have equipped yourself, you have provided yourself, that you have enough, that when you go through the first part of it, there is more coming because you don't save it all up. You make sure. You make sure. You can't live on a dime and a nickel, okay? You make sure. You better get wisdom. And on that further note, guys, you know, this is out of here. I didn't mean to talk this long. But I'm going to see you at the next video. Make sure what you really want is what you really need. If it's not, you better go and talk to the Creator who has all your needs. You better wait. Wait a minute, you better wait. Wait and hear what the Creator is saying. He will lead you into a better and more successful plan. I'm out of here, guys. I see you guys at the next video. Namaste. You better get that message. Subscribe. Oh, let me get back up here. Subscribe to my channel, Destiny Forever Walks. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the like button. That thing that points up, hit it. Hit that bell notification over there every time Destiny make a new video, you know, bam, ding, you can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. I'm ringing yours. Okay, ring my bell. And comment if you like. But most of all, you think about what I said. Make sure what you're asking for is what you really want. And then you make sure that you have prepared everything for the long haul. That's going to take you over this hump and that hump, all into many years ahead. You make sure that there is a backup plan, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever it is. You make sure it is backed up. And you be wise. So if any man or woman that likes wisdom, you let them ask of the divine creator God. And that's all I got to say. Stop being greedy. Stop being covetous. Stop being selfish. And stop trying to do things because everybody else and all the Joneses are doing it. You got to show yourself greater. You're making a fool out of yourself. Out of here. Love you.